The future is electric. This is not a slogan, but a necessity. We are living in a time of unprecedented climate change, driven by our reliance on fossil fuels. The burning of coal, oil, and gas releases harmful greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat and warm the planet. The consequences are all around us: rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and disruptions to ecosystems. The transportation sector is a major contributor to this crisis. Cars and trucks are heavily reliant on gasoline and diesel, both derived from fossil fuels. The exhaust from these vehicles releases carbon dioxide and other pollutants into the air we breathe. This dependence on fossil fuels is not only environmentally damaging, but also geopolitically problematic. The need to transition to cleaner, renewable energy sources is more urgent than ever. Our dependence on fossil fuels is unsustainable. We must act now to avert the worst effects of climate change. Fortunately, a viable solution exists: electric vehicles, or EVs. EVs offer a pathway to a future where transportation is no longer a major source of pollution. The shift to EVs represents a monumental task, requiring a fundamental reshaping of our energy systems and transportation infrastructure. It is a challenge that demands collaboration, innovation, and a shared commitment to a sustainable future. Imagine a world in 2052 where the roar of combustion engines is replaced by the near-silent hum of electric motors. This is the future we are striving for, a future where electric vehicles dominate our roads. To understand the scale of this transformation, we can turn to projections from the Federal Highway Administration, or FHUA. The FHWA provides valuable insights into the projected composition of vehicles on our roads in the coming decades. Their data suggests a dramatic shift towards electrification. By 2052, the number of EVs on the road is expected to dwarf the dwindling fleet of gasoline-powered vehicles. This transition will be driven by a confluence of factors, including technological advancements, government incentives, and a growing awareness of the environmental imperative. This shift in vehicle profiles is not merely a technological curiosity. It represents a profound change in how we power our transportation. It signifies a move away from the finite resources of fossil fuels towards a future powered by renewable energy. The transition to an electric vehicle fleet is not just about changing the cars we drive, it also requires a significant shift in how we generate and distribute energy. To grasp the magnitude of this energy demand, we can utilize data from the Department of Energy, or DOE, on fuel economy. The DOE provides estimates of the average energy consumption of electric vehicles. By combining this data with the projected number of EVs in 2052, we can calculate the total energy demand. The numbers are striking. The sheer number of EVs on the road will require a massive increase in electricity generation. This demand cannot be met by simply burning more fossil fuels. We need to invest in clean, renewable energy sources. Solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal energy will all play a crucial role in powering the EV revolution. Meeting this demand will require a concerted effort from governments, utilities, and private companies. It is an investment in our future, a future free from the chokehold of fossil fuels. As we transition to an electric future, homeowners have a unique opportunity to become active participants in the energy revolution. Rooftop solar photovoltaic, or PV, systems offer a way for homeowners to generate their own clean electricity, reducing their reliance on the grid. These systems work by converting sunlight directly into electricity using photovoltaic cells. The electricity generated can be used to power homes, including charging electric vehicles. Rooftop solar offers numerous benefits for homeowners. It can significantly reduce or even eliminate electricity bills, providing long-term cost savings. Moreover, it reduces dependence on fossil fuels, contributing to a cleaner environment. Furthermore, solar panels can increase the value of homes, making them a wise investment. The widespread adoption of rooftop solar can significantly contribute to meeting the increased electricity demand from EVs. It empowers homeowners to become part of the solution, driving the transition to a more sustainable energy future. Section 5. Solar power in the city, navigating the challenges for urban dwellers. While rooftop solar holds immense promise for homeowners, it faces unique challenges in urban environments. Many city dwellers live in apartments or condos, lacking direct access to rooftops for solar panel installations. Additionally, the dense urban landscape often results in shading from tall buildings, limiting the amount of sunlight that reaches potential solar panel locations. Furthermore, installing solar panels in densely populated areas can pose logistical challenges and may require navigating complex building codes and regulations. Despite these challenges, there are solutions for increasing solar energy adoption in cities. Community solar projects allow residents to share ownership of solar installations located in sunnier locations, reaping the benefits of solar power even without individual rooftop access. Building integrated photovoltaic systems, or BIPV, incorporates solar panels directly into building materials such as windows or facades, generating electricity while maintaining aesthetics. Cities can also promote solar adoption by streamlining permitting processes, providing financial incentives, and implementing policies that encourage solar installations on new constructions and renovations. Addressing these challenges is crucial for ensuring that all members of society can participate in the benefits of a clean energy future. Section 6. The Efficiency Edge: Why EVs Outshine Gas Guzzlers. Electric vehicles offer a compelling alternative to traditional gasoline-powered vehicles, boasting superior efficiency and significantly lower emissions. Electric motors are inherently more efficient than internal combustion engines, converting a higher percentage of energy into motion. This efficiency translates into lower operating costs for EV owners as they spend less on fuel. Furthermore, EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, contributing to cleaner air and a healthier environment. While the electricity used to charge EVs may be generated from fossil fuels, the overall emissions footprint of EVs is still significantly lower than that of gasoline cars. As we transition to a cleaner electricity grid powered by renewable energy sources, the emissions gap between EVs and gasoline cars will widen even further. The superior efficiency and lower emissions of EVs make them a crucial component of our efforts to combat climate change and transition to a more sustainable transportation system. Section 7. Paving the Way: Building a Robust EV Infrastructure. The transition to a future dominated by electric vehicles hinges on the development of a robust and widespread charging infrastructure. Just as gas stations are essential for gasoline-powered cars, a network of charging stations is crucial for the convenience and practicality of EVs. This infrastructure needs to be strategically located to accommodate the needs of EV drivers, ensuring that charging stations are accessible during long journeys and in urban areas. The development of a comprehensive EV charging infrastructure will require collaboration between governments, private companies, and communities. Governments can play a role by providing incentives for charging station installations, streamlining permitting processes, and investing in public charging infrastructure. Private companies, from automakers to charging station manufacturers, will need to work together to develop innovative and user-friendly charging solutions. Building a robust EV charging infrastructure is an essential step in making electric vehicles a practical and convenient choice for drivers, paving the way for widespread EV adoption. Section 8. The Evolving Role of Utilities: Powering the EV Revolution. The rise of electric vehicles presents both challenges and opportunities for utility companies. As the primary providers of electricity, utilities will play a crucial role in ensuring a reliable and sustainable energy supply for the growing EV fleet. The increased demand from EVs will require utilities to adapt their infrastructure, potentially expanding generation capacity and upgrading grids to handle higher loads. However, EVs also present an opportunity for utilities to innovate and develop new business models. Smart charging programs, for example, can incentivize EV owners to charge their vehicles during off-peak hours, smoothing out demand and reducing strain on the grid. Utilities can also invest in energy storage solutions such as battery storage systems to better manage the intermittent nature of renewable energy sources and ensure grid stability. By embracing these challenges and opportunities, utility companies can play a transformative role in the transition to a clean energy future, ensuring a reliable and sustainable electricity supply for all. Section 9: Fast charging, transforming gas stations for an electric future. As we transition to an electric future, the familiar landscape of gas stations is poised for a dramatic transformation. Fast charging stations capable of replenishing EV batteries in a matter of minutes are emerging as a crucial component of the EV charging infrastructure. These stations are strategically located along highways and in urban areas, providing convenient charging options for EV drivers on the go. The integration of fast charging stations into existing gas stations offers a practical and efficient way to leverage existing infrastructure and make the transition to EVs more seamless. Gas stations, with their existing electrical connections and convenient locations, are ideally suited to accommodate fast charging stations. This transformation will require collaboration between gas station operators, charging station manufacturers, and utility companies. By embracing fast charging technology and integrating it into existing infrastructure, we can accelerate the adoption of EVs and pave the way for a future where charging an electric vehicle is as convenient as filling up a gas tank. Section 10: Overcoming challenges, embracing opportunities. The transition to a future dominated by electric vehicles is not without its challenges. The upfront cost of EVs remains a barrier for some consumers, although government incentives and the decreasing cost of battery technology are helping to bridge this gap. Range anxiety, or the fear of running out of battery charge, is another concern for potential EV buyers, although advancements in battery technology and the expansion of charging infrastructure are mitigating this issue. Despite these challenges, the opportunities presented by widespread EV adoption are too significant to ignore. The transition to EVs will create new jobs in manufacturing, infrastructure development, and renewable energy. It will reduce our dependence on fossil fuels, mitigating the impacts of climate change and improving air quality. Moreover, it will foster innovation in the automotive and energy sectors, driving technological advancements and creating a more sustainable future. By addressing the challenges and embracing the opportunities, we can create a future where electric vehicles are the norm, transforming our transportation system and creating a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable world. Section 11: Driving towards a greener tomorrow, the promise of an electric future. The year 2052 may seem far off, but the decisions we make today will determine the course of our transportation future. The transition to electric vehicles is not merely a technological shift. It is a fundamental reshaping of our relationship with energy, the environment, and each other. It is a journey towards a future where transportation is no longer a major source of pollution, where our reliance on finite fossil fuels gives way to the infinite potential of renewable energy. As we stand at this crossroads, we must choose the path of sustainability, innovation, and shared responsibility. We must embrace the challenge of transitioning to electric vehicles, recognizing that the benefits far outweigh the obstacles. The road ahead may be long, but the destination is a future worth striving for. A future where our children and grandchildren can breathe clean air, where our cities are no longer choked by smog, and where the hum of electric motors signals a world in harmony with nature. The future is electric, and it is a future filled with promise. Let us seize this moment and drive towards a greener, cleaner, and more sustainable tomorrow.